Do 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 do. And how is the audio now? I really hope that it's all good. Donald Trump is catching up with Joe Biden. That is a scary thought. We'll see how it goes. Audio is good now? Okay, cool. That's so weird. I don't understand why it gets all choppy. Is the audio playing through here? It is playing through here. Can you guys hear my music? What's up, everybody, back into the chat? Adrian and Celeste and Issa. Is the music gone again? Because it might be. Also, Celeste, you see that Trump's catching up with Biden there? It's an interesting thing. That fucker. Can you guys hear the music? I really hope that you can. See, I don't understand why you're a different color on my stream chat on my Streamlabs versus in my like here. What colors? Yeah, Trump is slowly creeping forward. Yeah, he is, but it has to do with the in-person polls versus the mail-in ballots. Joe Biden had an initial substantial lead because of mail-in ballots from people voting early, and then Trump. A lot of people will vote for Trump in person, but there's going to be a lot of counting that has to happen. So later in the night, it's very possible that it could be pretty like super close, and then Biden will either go really far ahead. Voter suppression. Yeah, there's a lot of fuck shit about all this jazz. Um, so guys, can you guys hear the music? Also, what color are your guys' chat names for you guys? You can't hear the music. Okay, I'm gonna try to add this again.
I ain't so down to mistake these keys like BB point A to B. Nah, you ain't chasing me, yeah. Where am I taking me? Yeah, so wait and see. And all my travel. And I've been driving on my own to find a right place. And I've been watching all the clocks, I need the time frame. I wonder when will come the day, I wonder when I'll see those dreams. I gotta get past that, get out the abstract. I'm writing every thought I think I'm trying to map that.
Yours okay. Celeste, yours is dark green. Yours is dark green. Issa, yours is light green. Austin, you're in an Among Us game? Okay, sounds good. I can't play right now because my laptop mouse isn't working. I guess I probably could play. Can I change the colors? Yeah, you can change your colors. If you go down to the chat settings, down on the bottom right, and you can actually change the colors. Request queue? What's a request queue? Oh, okay. That's what that is. Okay. Also, you can't hear it. Keep doing your thing. I just only catch what's said every few minutes. That's totally fine, dude. I appreciate the lurk. How do you change it? Yeah, so if you go down to the chat, next to the chat bar, like to the little chat icon, there's there's a little settings button. The little gear that you should be able to click on, and I think you can change it there. Either that or it might be in the top right, or you could go into your my camera died. Or you could go into your settings for your Twitch account, and that the option will probably be in there as well. This is why I have extra batteries. Ooh, I am white. Zoom in to right there. And focus at right. Alright. There. Yeah. I have it on cadet view. Nice. Hydrate? Okay, 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 I got you. I got you. I got you. You know what I'm really sad about? My nail chipped. My nail polish chipped. I'm sad about it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to editing this. There's no gear. Issa, how did you change yours? Are you on your phone, Issa? Or are you on your computer? Because it might actually be different based on what you're using. You know what? Here we can do it on Jake's stream. Oh, we'll do it on Jake's stream so you guys can see. You guys can see me do it. I'm gonna hop into his stream and I'm gonna mute him. See, I have it right here. Right there. I go into chat settings. I go into chat appearance. No, not that. That's the wrong thing. I go into, yeah, this right here, identity. I go to edit, and then I can edit my colors. I'm not quite sure what it is on, like, mobile. You're on your laptop? Oh, that's why. Let's see. Let's try it on my phone. I'm gonna try it on my phone, and then I'll tell you guys what it is. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go into Jake's stream. And I'm gonna go. Mute him. How do I mute you, Jake? Alright, I'm just gonna turn the blind down. If I go, okay, so on mobile, if I go like this. What's up, Michelle? Whoa. Okay, never mind. I was reading Jake's chat as if it was mine. Fucking airhead here. Okay. If I go here and I go to enable chat. No, that's not. That's okay. Okay, we might not be able to do it on mobile. I'm sorry, guys. You might just only be able to do it via. Yeah, it's not looking like you can do it mobile. Yeah. I can't do it on Jake's chat, so it's probably just a thing that you can do on desktop. So if you go into your web browser, you love my nails, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you guys can't do it on your phone. I'm sorry, it's not a mobile thing. But if you go into the browser and then you go to it, and you view the browser as a desktop, then you should be able to change it. Okay. Let's 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 get back to it. It's crazy because my color on my phone is light green and my laptop is blue. Interesting. Maybe it's just it's automatically set on mobile. That's kind of lame. Not gonna lie. That's kind of lame. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Let's go to here. So how's everybody's week going so far? Is everybody having a good week? I hope so. I hope that everybody's enjoying their week, having a good time. For those that are going to school right now, I hope that you're passing all your classes and that you're able to keep on top of all your schoolwork. Cool drawing. What's up? What's up, Dataz? I can't pronounce it correctly. What's up, Datasnet boy? Thank you. I can't even draw a good flower, or even a flower. Yeah, it's something that I've learned with drawing. I'm not anywhere near good. Um, it's just I find that the more that I work on something, I just continue to work on it more like over and over, like the same thing. I just do little tweaks. It slowly gets better, and so that's how any of my art ever becomes good. A lot of my art that I have right that I'm gonna have overall isn't gonna be mine necessarily, and I'm gonna give people credit for the people that do it. Like Kylie's working on some stuff for me, but yeah, my art is definitely eh. I didn't draw that black flower, by the way. School. Call you DK? Okay, I'll call you DK. Sounds good. That's a lot easier to say than Data ZN boy or whatever. I'll call you DK. Week is going all right. The government has changed the corona rules again. Oh, what'd they change the corona rules to? Because that's not right, buddy. Because that's interesting. Um, like that here, here. I've been getting straight A's, like I haven't gotten a B in like ever. That's crazy, dude. Are you in high school? Or are you in college or middle school? I remember being a straight A student. That was a time. Okay. Now let's add a little bit of purple outside here. Just like this. Um, if I get B's, then my parents will be pissed. Like not even a B plus. Um, are you sure about that? Because I don't feel like I feel like that's a fear that I definitely had in school. But when I got my first B, like I literally, when I got my first B, I had a panic attack and I sobbed for like the entire night. When my parents ended up finding me, because I was kind of like hiding. When they ended up finding me and seeing that I was sobbing, um, they kind of they were they had some sympathy and they were like, "It's okay, like it's okay to get a B, like it's not the end of the world." Um, I mean, they were like, "Oh, like I was up until that point I had been a straight A student, but they were like, that's unusual that you got a B. Why'd you get a B? I'm curious as to why you got a B, but they weren't like, you got a fucking B? You, you horrible, you horrible child. I can't believe I cannot claim you as my son anymore, you know? It's not like it was like that. I have only D's and F's. Ooh, yeah. There was a period of time where I was at that point too. Now that you're in high school, yeah, I feel like it's okay. I don't think like your parents are gonna be pissed if you get a B. So like I don't think you should stress about that. But props to you for keeping your grades up. Keep that up and into college and everything, and you're gonna do really well. You're gonna do very well. Building those good study habits is gonna help a lot. I don't have the best study habits, and I really need to get better at about that. Excuse me. Okay, let's put. Yeah, I got all my colors. Let's put. I'm gonna move you right here. Let's do. Um, Yellow. The thing is, I don't really study. I just pay attention to class. Yeah, I get that. I would recommend getting in the habit of studying though, because when you kind of just get in the habit of not really doing the work and you just kind of pay attention in class, you of course you want to pay attention in class, but when you get into the habit of that's all the work that you do for the class, you can get into some bad study habits. And once you get into something like college, then then things can really go downhill because you have to actually like pay attention. Like not pay attention, you have to actually do a lot of work, and you'll have like a lot of instructors that will make you do a shit ton of work, and that's rough. I'm actually struggling this semester right now personally because I have this instructor that something that happened while I was in high school is they changed the grading system to so I was like a straight A student, like a 4.0 student. I was in all the top classes and everything. And then when they changed the grading system, I oops, I kind of fell off of that and I got really pissed at the school system. So I ended up just basically not doing any work. And really I look back on that and I kind of regret it. But at the same time, the school was being stupid with their grading system and it wasn't working. Like we had so many people fail. Like our graduation rate dropped like crazy. It was bad. And it was supposed to like prep you for college, but it didn't at all. I only have one professor right now that grades like that. Everybody else doesn't. Um, yeah, you do homework. Good, good, good. Keep doing that homework. Who's winning? As in, who's winning the election right now? Right now, Joe Biden is. He's at 131. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is 8. And that's the electoral college. In order to win, you can see it like right in the middle there. It says 270 to win. So that's how you win. One household can invite only 2 people. Can only go outside with one person of a different household. Pools, movie theaters, zoos, museums, and public libraries are closed. Mandatory to wear mouth mask in public places like stores, train station, airports, and all those places. We might get a night clock too. Depends on. Wow. Are there a lot of new cases, dude? I'm glad I'm not going to school anymore. That might change next year, though. Yeah. Are there a lot more cases going on in your country right now? Also, that's pretty strict. I mean, the mask stuff is how it is like here in most of the states, but Celeste, fuck school, but also get an education. Yes, I agree with that 100%. Fuck it. Well, actually, I don't agree with that 100%, but also, it's like it's in the suck. You also got to get in the suck, or else you will spread your stupidity. So get a damn education. I will say, you don't need in it. Like you don't to live. You do not need an education for a lot of things in life. You do need to be educated, and you need to make good decisions. And how else do you learn what's a good decision um, other than learning about history and learning about like resources, learning about even stupid stuff like math and everything like that. Like it all pays off a little bit over time. especially if you want to get into a good career and everything. But basically, the coolest thing about school is you surround yourself with other people that are trying to educate themselves and a lot of other um, people's opinions, and you learn much more than just what you're being taught, if that makes sense. So, uh, online school is trash. Online school is very hard, dude. It's really difficult right now. There are a lot more cases. That sucks. Did I tell you guys that my dad got corona? Speaking of which, I need to text him after this. Go New Hampshire? Did New Hampshire vote blue? New Hampshire. Yeah, we voted blue in New Hampshire. Sweet. They make you do 2 times the amount of work. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you got corona in May. Well, it's a good thing that you've recovered from it. How was that? Like, how was your experience with corona? Um, just checking my messages real quick. Okay. Let's see. Want to go like this, just like that, and then we'll do purple. And then we'll go back in and we'll clean that up in a second. But let's do the stem and the leaves. Or maybe we should just stick with the bud. Maybe we should just do the bud. Yeah, I think we'll just do the bud then. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. So I'm gonna change my color. We'll go to purple. We'll touch up purple first. Um, oh shit. DK, yeah, DK, that sucks. Sorry, did I say Adrian? How was Corona? It's good that you don't have Corona, Adrian. DK, how was your experience with Corona? If I called you Adrian, I'm sorry. And Adrian, if I called him Adrian, I'm sorry. Okay, let's turn this size down. And let's go. Could make this nicer. Um, I had to have a cold, wet towel on my head. I felt scared. It was hard to breathe from all the coughing. Worst time of my life. And then I spread it to my parents, but we never went to a hospital. Well, I'm glad that you guys were able to get through it, because that's crazy. Um, I haven't been updated on the rest of my family yet. I think they're still waiting on the test. But Montana? Did Montana just switch? Yeah. It's still pretty close though. It's less than a percent away. It's only a 0.6% difference. Ooh, Idaho. I mean, it's only 1% reporting though. The vote count is only 144 to 10. There's a lot more people in Idaho than that. Nope, only mom and dad. Oh, not me. Oops. Yeah, that's. Yeah, sorry, that she was asking me about my dad. Golden Flare. What's up? What's up, Golden? Hi, Golden. You're drinking? Are you drinking out of pain or are you drinking out of fun? Celeste, are you drunk already too, Celeste? If I end my stream, technically this is about the time that I would end my stream, but if I were to end my stream, I could technically go party. There's my buddies at a election party right now, but I'm hanging out with you guys right now. Kylie, what's up, Kylie? I'm looking to move to Canada at the moment. Oh boy. I'm convinced it's 2016 2.0. Yeah, okay. You guys have to remember though that that Trump is gonna have the early lead. But the final like he's gonna have the early lead just based on how voting works. Who do you think will win? At this rate, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look at this. Um, the current vote count. See, I want to know how many people are registered to vote. I wish I knew that. Um, Obviously, we're not really looking at anybody else besides these two winning. Joe Biden currently has less votes, but also, yeah, I'm not surprised Washington, Oregon, and California were heavily Joe Biden. I wonder if they're gonna pull up the reporting. But for a lot of, yeah, the way that this map looks is that makes a lot of sense. Um, Joe Biden is really, I honestly I think that Joe Biden will win at this rate because of the fact that he's so far ahead currently. I think that he's going to win. Donald Trump uh might make might get pretty close, but I'm pretty sure Joe Biden's going to win. Just based on how things are going. Cuz like sure these like some of these places are showing more of Trump right now, but we got some more stuff coming. Um, you've had so much wine. West Coast, woo! Yeah, we got heavily blue on the West Coast. You'll notice that a lot of the coastal states are very blue. A lot of the states that have um, legalized weed as well. But um, LOL. I've been needing a drink for a couple weeks now. Yeah, same here. Golden, please. You don't even know what's happening. Yeah. How old are you, Adrian? I forgot. You've told me this already, but I don't want to fuck up your age. This is too similar to 2016 to you. You having PTSD? Yeah, I was in the military in 2016. Um, so that was interesting. And also, we didn't know 100% what Trump was going to be like in 2016, but now we know what Trump's going to be like. But yeah. Fuck me in my asshole. Ah, I'm so scared. 13. Yeah, Adrian, you don't necessarily need to understand the politics right now. You're definitely young enough that you have plenty of time to just kind of let things happen and kind of just enjoy the drama and just kind of laugh at things. Laugh at all the memes that are going to come out of this and all that jazz. This is what it looked like in 2016, like exactly the same. Yeah, but you also have to remember that voting's very different this year too. Um, I'm actually surprised that Joe Biden has as much of an electoral vote lead right now, to be honest. I'm really surprised that he has as much of a lead as he does. We'll keep checking in as it goes. I can tell you that a lot of people are excited about his lead, but um, it could change very quickly. Could change very quickly. A lot of people are paying attention to Trump's like how he's progressing. But you also have to remember, again, you have to remember that these states are there's a lot of mixed voting, and so a lot of the votes that you're going to see right now are heavily in person. Um, but but the election is determined by all the votes, not just the in person votes. But we'll see. We'll see. Why don't we look? Actually, I'm curious. How much did Hillary Clinton lose by? Let's go ahead and take a peek. Electoral vote 227 to 304. So this is what it looked like. This right here is what it looked like in 2016. Let's go ahead and compare it to now. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and compare it to now. Can I know? There we go. We have yeah, it's pretty similar. The two maps are pretty similar right now. We still, I mean, we have a couple pending that Joe Biden's leading quite a bit in. So we'll see. Also, we have no results on Nevada right now. We shall see. Also, he's really close. I mean, he's already at 209, so it might go up. If anything, it's going to be if Joe Biden does not win, then it's going to be a very, very, very close race this year. Oof, you're gonna explode. Yeah, I'm trying not to stress about it too much. Like I understand how important it is, but if I let myself stress about it too much, then I'll just end up feeling like shit. So I'm deciding to just be optimistic and take things as they go. I hope that things go how I want them to, but we'll see. There we go. Go with this. Bring you out a little bit more. Go with that. Oops. If Biden wins, I'm gonna brag to my conservative parents. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot. I really wonder how the nation's gonna be after this election. Because like, if Trump wins, I wonder what's gonna happen tonight. And the same thing if Biden wins. Because this is definitely an interesting year. If Trump wins, I wonder what the protesting is going to look like, and then the same thing if Biden wins. I wonder how the protesting is going to look like, because I can almost guarantee there's going to be protesting after this election, just because of the way that things are right now, for a good reason, in many ways though. As the American people, we should be, we should be protesting things that we feel are not right. We should be fighting for what we believe in, and we should be using our freedom of speech. Freedom of speech doesn't mean that you always have, like, if you have something to say, you can say it. But it does mean that, or sorry, freedom of speech doesn't always mean that what you say is always valid. But it does mean that you have the ability to say whatever you want to say. For the most part. Unless you're, like, threatening somebody. Then that's another story. I'm not gonna have rights if Trump wins. Yeah. If Trump wins, it's gonna be a rough time. We're gonna have to deal with a lot. I don't understand why he does a lot of things that he does. I am moving from the U.S. after I graduate. No question. Yeah. I wonder how stressful it is outside of the U.S. Like both in general and right now, you know. Like I wonder if it's. I wonder how many people are watching the election results from outside the U.S. No. No. That should be. Let's go ahead and put it back just a little bit, just like that. Okay. Where Golden? If you move out of the United States, where would you move? If you could live anywhere else, where would you move? I'm honestly curious where everybody would go. UK, Canada, or Ireland? I would like to go to the anime world. Dude, the anime world is an insane world. And Golden, if you like nature, then I would recommend Ireland. Ireland is gorgeous. If you like, I guess Dublin is also supposedly a booming tech capital right now too, so you might be able to see some cool, do some cool shit in Ireland. Um, the UK, I'm trying to think of what the UK might be good for. The UK is probably well got a lot of opportunity in the social world. I honestly wonder how the OnlyFans world is in the UK. Yeah, let's move on to blue. Um, what's your favorite anime, Adrian? Like what animes do you watch? Personally, I haven't I haven't watched a ton of anime, but I've watched like uh what's it called? I watched Naruto, Fairy Tail, a little bit of that stuff. Um, kind of want to watch more. My Jake's trying to get me to watch, or Jake and his pals are trying to get me to watch a certain anime with them that I might join them on. Just it's hard with the amount of time that I have, which is not a lot. I say as I'm streaming. I mean, streaming is kind of something that dips into that time. It's not like I'm not complaining about it. I enjoy streaming and I enjoy all the things that I do. I just don't have a lot of time outside of it. Um, I really dip out of frame when I do this, huh? I should probably go like this. Boom. That way you guys can still see my face. Let's bring you in like this. Bring it up like this. Take that off. Boom. delete that. Cool. Give this a nice curve. Get it all nice and pretty. Want to make this real pretty now, don't we? Make it all gorgeous. I feel like I sound like Price. Is it Price that I'm thinking of? I feel like it's Price that I'm thinking of. I'm fucking Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 2. Haven't played that game in ages. Haven't played Call of Duty in ages. What's up, Kylie? Welcome back. I'm also here in the art section right now, dabbling in my game. Yeah, I was gonna do some Minecraft and like some games, but this isn't working, and for some reason it's because one of my USB ports isn't working, and I don't know why. Um, but I'm working on my subscriber badges right now. Oof, look at that art. Are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys enjoying watching me draw this? It's interesting. I'm definitely not as good as you, Kylie. That's a fact. It takes me a lot longer to do little things and to like make stuff look good. Naruto, Boruto. What's SDS in Magi? Naruto and Boruto. Boruto is Naruto's son, right? Isn't that a newer anime? Okay. Whoops. It's back just a little bit. Let's bring you back too. Oops, fuck that up. Seven Deadly Sins. Oh, okay. And yeah. Oh, please, you're selling yourself short. Okay, whatever. Hey, Kylie, you want to see something cool, actually? Something that I worked on the drive up here. So this is what I'm gonna start using for a lot of my branding. Is this thing here? What do you think? What's your favorite out of those, Adrian? What's your what's your favorite? I've heard a lot about Seven. I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about Seven Deadly Sins, but I haven't heard much about like what it's actually about. Like obviously it's about like the seven deadly sins, but I haven't heard much about like is it a I guess pretty much all anime is fighting for the most part. Naruto's your favorite? Yeah, Naruto's a really good one. I enjoyed Naruto a lot. I I'm tempted to I've been tempted in the past to get was it Crunchyroll in order to watch it more of it, but I just don't have time. Naruto's amazing. Yeah. It looks like a glass rose. Yeah, thank you. I thank you, Kylie. I I was kind of so these are my colors, right? Which I'm gonna. By the way, I responded to to your to your stuff, so that should be waiting for you whenever you're ready. Um, but these are my colors that I use. I'll probably send these over to you at some point. They're very specific. Um, and so that's all the colors that I'm like. These are the colors that I'm working with a lot, and I'm trying to keep it consistent because it always bugs me when someone has like some cool art, but like they have shades just a little bit off between all their things. Golden, do me a favor, bring up the 2016 map and look at the current map. Excuse me. I just did that. I just showed you that just a second ago. It's right here. It's right here. It's pretty similar. But I mean, I feel like that's kind of how it always is. I'm surprised that we have no results on Alaska and Hawaii though. Um, uh, Trump has a chance of winning because of all the light red states, which will give him a huge lead. Yeah, all the light red states though are just currently how he's leading in them. That could easily switch. Like earlier, for instance, Biden was leading in Texas. Um, it's kind of looking like he's gonna win in Florida because we're at 98% reporting, 94%. See, like this one is only 47 reporting, 47. Yeah, this one's pretty close. 60%, 33%. Although being in Montana right now, it's most likely going to be Trump. He's leading there, or Biden's leading there. Biden's leading here, but it's 44%. The only thing that scares me about Florida being Donald Trump is apparently since 1965, Florida has voted uh, according to who has Florida has voted at who has won. But again, this number doesn't all entirely necessarily mean that um, that it's gonna happen like that. There's still a ton of votes that have to be counted. So we got a long way to go. I want Crunchyroll. Yeah, Crunchyroll is a good anime collection. I used 4anime on Google. It's free and no AFS. Oh, ads. Okay, interesting. I'll look into that. Oh yeah, thanks. I'll look at it soon. The colors are great too. Thank you. Thank you. Can you have them? Can you have what, Adrian? What happens if it's a tie? Um, it goes it does okay. The likelihood of it being a tie. What happens if it's a tie is they will recount, for sure. But it's like almost not 100% not going to be a tie. Um, fuck Idaho. Yeah, Idaho is voting very heavily for Donald Trump. Um, fuck Texas. I lived in Idaho and I agree. Goes to Congress if there's a tie. Yeah. Um, it goes into the legal system. Can I have the the website? Is that what you're asking? You're asking if you can have the website for the anime that we're talking about, or for like the 4anime that what's his name was talking uh that DK was talking about. Uh, so he said to Google 4anime. So the number 4anime. DK sipping on a cup of tea. Okay, let's smooth things out a little bit. Move this back. Do that. No, that should be good. Cool. Now let's go ahead and switch on over to orange. Smooth this guy out. Let's raise you up. Just like this. Come back to normal. CB. Careful not to fuck up purple. Oh no, not choppy audio again. Dang it. Dang it. Fuck red. Just fuck red. Also, what tablet are you using? I am using my laptop. So this is an Asus VivoBook. What did you say that you said yes to? Oh, she said that. I assume everyone here is for blue. Yeah. Which is democratic. Yes, ma'am. I'm socialist as fuck. Everybody here cares about human rights and about making sure that everybody has equal say and everybody has the ability to be equal, and everybody here cares about the earth, and everybody here cares about the state of the country and cares about the social issues that we're dealing with right now, such as Black Lives Matter. We got a pretty good crew going on here. Never have I ever seen someone use a pen on a laptop. So this isn't a pen. This is here. I'm gonna do this. This is a stylus. It's a stylus specifically for the laptop. So it has two buttons, one here and one here. So like the one that's back is like left clicking or right clicking, my bad. And then if I hold the one that's closer, it erases. So it's kind of like I have an actual pen and like I'm drawing for real. Trump has not been handling the COVID situation well. Agreed. Biden says he will shut down the country, which is this right thing to do, but you will lose a lot of money, so I don't know. Ooh, black nail polish. Yes. I painted them black on stream. With orange too. I can't tell if you can see that that's orange, but that means no international flights in and out of the country. If we shut down the country, something along the lines of that. The exact plan of Joe Biden isn't entirely fleshed out, at least in terms of closing down the country. Trump hasn't exactly handled things correctly, though, and we need someone that can handle it. But, yeah. Now, here's the thing. Does Trump benefit some people? 100%. Does that mean that he's a great candidate for the whole of the United States? No. And it's kind of shitty because a lot of people that vote for Trump are voting because he benefits them and not because he benefits the whole country. And you can't force people to vote one way or another because that's just wrong. But, you know, doesn't mean that people don't want to. People aren't taking flights from America in most places anyway at the moment. Yeah, this is true. People are flying around the United States, but people aren't really flying into and out of the United States all that much. At least from my understanding. If Trump wins, we're fucked. Yeah, in a lot of ways we are. In a lot of ways we are. If he wins, I don't know what I'm... Same. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I am in the thing is, that's shitty. I am someone that isn't going to be hurt so much if he wins. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna be happy, that I'm gonna really be like okay if he wins. I'm just saying it's shitty that some people are going to benefit. Like, it's shitty that the American whole isn't going to benefit from one or the other. But that's just kind of how things are right now. Um, Especially during the COVID times, yeah, dude. I really wonder how close we are to a vaccine because he's been saying a lot that we're really close to a vaccine, but I honestly wonder like how actually close we are to a vaccine. I'm more worried about my friends for sure, especially people of color. Agreed, agreed. That's what I'm worried about for sure. I guess I'm worried for them no matter who wins. That's true. Uh, Biden is for, um, I guess, increasing funding for the police. So I wonder what that's going to look like. Yeah, yeah. What is the current tally? 209 to 118 still? Okay. Um, switch to pink. Maybe the green size thing. Just leave it. No, just we'll do 18. Uh, Bernie. Okay, wait, hold up. What's up, Audis? How you doing? How you doing, Audis? Bernie would have been a good president, but he dropped out. Um, yeah, there's some pros and cons to Bernie. I'm not gonna get into it. Is he a better candidate than both of these guys? Possibly. My audio is a bit choppy. Is it still choppy, guys? Dang it. What do you think of Kanye for president? Fuck that. Fuck that. Oddest under. Hello. Bernie, my man, I was looking forward to the possibility of him. Yeah, Kanye would be chaos. Kanye would be truly would be chaos. Didn't Kanye have some mental? Yeah, Kanye has mental problems. Lisa said that. He still has mental problems. Is my audio still choppy? Still choppy, but not too bad. Um, should I? Is it bad enough that I should end the stream and hop back in though? Um, I don't understand why it gets so choppy. Like it's not. It's like I don't know if it has to do with my settings. Maybe. I need to adjust this when I end the stream. Audio bitrate is 160. Maybe if I tweaked the audio bitrate. Um, hmm. Audio. If I change it from stereo to something else, who knows? It's annoying that it's choppy all the time. Yeah, choppy, but we can make it out. Okay. Okay. Hopefully it'll fix itself at some point. I would appreciate, hey, audio, if you're listening right now, I would really appreciate if you would fix yourself. I really appreciate that, bro. Oops. Bring you back. Try this again. Okay, there we go. Have you ever thought about, wait, hold on. Have you ever thought of what type of mental problems? Um, Kanye deals, he's bipolar with mania. So basically he kind of, sometimes he freaks out. Um, and he thinks that some things are happening that aren't actually happening. Such as, so like imagine really people who are people who are very uh, kind of suspicious of other people, to the point where they have delusions. That happens to him sometimes. Stuff like people or him like thinking that the whole world is out to like get him, to the point where his my wife is trying to force me to take this medication that's um, that's suppressing my brain and all that jazz, all kinds of stuff like that. I don't feel like I'm fully explaining it properly. Someone could definitely do better, but it's along the lines of that. Um, Not everybody with bipolar and mania has the same reaction, but that's kind of his reaction, I believe. It's just something that we don't really want to have in the White House, for sure. Not to mention, Kanye kind of doesn't exactly care for the good of the common man, um, in general, all that much. Um, there is a Dutch news article that's saying he voted for the first time in his life and on himself too. Of course he would. Of course. All these colors is making me feel colorblind. It's making you, wait, hold on. It's making you feel colorblind. Why is more colors making you feel colorblind? Oh, I have light filters on and the rose colors. Ah, okay, yeah. I actually have on my PC. I have it set to dim, and filter up blue light sometimes. Gotta go. Cool off in the freezer. LOL. Tonight is a stressful night. My popping again by the. Okay, sounds good. It's been great having you with us. I'm excited for what this is eventually gonna look like. And thank you for hopping in, Kylie. Loved having you around with us. I hope you have a good night. If I stop streaming before you get off, then, um, then you have a good night. Um, Looks lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I turned it off. Everything's bluer. Yeah, everything's like, whenever I turn off my blue light filter, like on my phone, or like when I turn my phone back on, and the blue light filter isn't on yet, doesn't turn on yet, it's always so white. It always hurts my eyes. I'm like, I'm melting. I'm melting. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's go like this. And we'll dip into this yellow, and we'll cut the yellow back just a little bit. Maybe? No, let's do this. Like that. actually take this and we'll cut the pink back a little bit too. Just like that. Got a little chip there. Cool. Let's take a look. Hit screen. It's coming along. It's coming along. Apparently I fucked this up right here. So let's fix this. Oh, let's actually do this a little more orange here. And then we'll grab orange. Oops, that. Just that. And oops. Let's shrink this guy down like this. Erase a bit more. Just like that. No, not quite. Maybe back just a little bit more. Okay, we'll check that out. There we go. That should be okay. You too. I'll leave the stream running so you get the bread. Thank you. Thanks, Kylie. I'll see how the rose turns out either way. Yeah, you will. You sure will. I don't like this one bit. I'll either turn it on or off, but it hurts my eyes. Yeah, dude, the blue light hurts my eyes for sure. I'll turn down the brightness much better. Anything crazy going on? Oh, what kind of crazy are you looking for? What kind of crazy are you asking about? I feel like there's always something crazy going on.